New this morning, we are getting a look at video sent in by one of our viewers showing a landspout on Albuquerque's west side. This footage right here was captured by Chris Billy. That was yesterday afternoon. That was near Nusenda Community Stadium. It is the first ever documented weather event like that in New Mexico during the month of January. That kind of stands to reason. We live down the street from the old Nusenda Stadium there, and that rumble of thunder there.
Yeah.
Felt in my house, felt through Rufus's little paws.
Aw, poor Roof. He got so, we were at the park when it thundered and it was lightning outside and he got really scared.
Yeah, it was snowing, it was grappling, there was sunshine at times, so what a wacky Wednesday it was, weather-wise.
Yeah, Mother Nature was able to juggle everything all at once.
Yeah, and tornadoes, speaking of that, again, the first recorded tornado in New Mexico in the month of January ever. We still got to work on November, and in the month of May, a total of 201 recorded tornadoes in New Mexico in recorded history. So we're getting closer to severe weather season. Of course, that landspout tornado was not a regular tornado formed from bottom to top, different from regular tornadoes that form from top to bottom. But either way, it was a very interesting weather day yesterday. We're still talking about snow. This morning, dissipating a little bit in the Enchanted Circle, but still falling some of the higher peaks. Heavier snow in Colorado near the Raton Pass. I-25 still closed there. And a batch of snow moving through the San Mateo Mountains into Grants, just to the west of Albuquerque. You still got winter weather alerts out there. Winter storm warnings in the Enchanted Circle and in parts of the Carson National Forest. Total snowfall accumulations more than a foot in parts of the higher peaks in the Raton Pass, parts of the San Luis Valley, Rio Arriba County, and the Zuni Mountains of the Gila National Forest. We got winter weather advisories up to several more inches of snow and gusty winds. So winter weather alerts still in effect. And by the way, taking a look at how much snow has fallen at Taos-Ski Valley, we've been working on at least 15 inches, about 2 inches more compared to last hour, and still snowing. You can see the lights highlighting the snow falling. 11 degrees right now with a 12-mile-per-hour wind to the Taos-Ski Valley, feeling closer to 0 out there. Bundle up. A bit snowy and icy along bridges, overpasses, sidewalks, and roadways this morning in northern New Mexico. I can't wait to ski Santa Fe later today, but I'll have to watch out for the roadway conditions. It's still pretty cold out there. Black ice, very widespread in Albuquerque from the grapple and snow that melted and then refroze overnight. 21 right now, 24 in Santa Fe. Light snow dwindling down in the Santa Fe proper area. We're sitting at 23 in the Taos Regional Airport there. 20 Alamosa, only a degree cooler compared to Albuquerque. 18 in Raton, 27 in Tucumcari and Clovis, 38 in Carlsbad. We're sitting at 23 Socorro, 16 in Grants with light snow, and we're sitting in the 20s in many areas of the Four Corners. And a bit of a breeze out there, that warmer downsloping wind down the eastern slopes of the mountains. That sinking air allowing for a warmer start in Carlsbad above freezing, and a 16-mile-per-hour wind there in Tucumcari, a 17-mile-per-hour wind there in Taos. Feeling even colder out there comparative to the temperatures. And here's a live look at Albuquerque. We can't see the light on top of the Sandias, indicative of the clouds out there, but no rain or any snow being reported in the Albuquerque metro. 21 with a southeasterly wind of 5 miles per hour. Pretty humid out there, 81% relative humidity, but warming up and drying out for most today. 50s and low 60s in southeast New Mexico. Elsewhere, mostly in the 30s and 40s, upper 20s in the high peaks. And we're going to be seeing that slightly warmer trend today, but still leftover precipitation, even some flurries possible in Albuquerque. Then sunnier, drier, and windier in the afternoon, right around 49 in Albuquerque, closer to our average high. Our best chance of snow flurries, maybe sprinkles, will be in the next few hours. Heavier snow still several more inches to go in the northern mountains. Turn to rain along I-40 and Tucumcari. Leftover light rain and light snow along Interstate 25. But the major concern today along bridges, overpasses, and roadways will be the winds. 70-plus mile-per-hour wind gusts in the Guadalupe Pass, Carlsbad, under a high wind warning in parts of Lee County, the southern parts, as well as the Clines Corners area down the Sierra Blanca range. Wind advisories, westerly winds may gust more than 50 miles per hour, damaging potentially, especially in the Guadalupe Mountains. Ruidoso to southeast New Mexico, 40-plus mile-per-hour wind gusts, very likely even close to 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts in Albuquerque. So this wind will eventually push off the precipitation to our east, allowing for warmer and drier air ahead, especially through next week. Not only, again, warmer, but as I mentioned, drier. So we'll be feeling a little bit more like spring with mostly light winds after today. In places like Durango, a bit chilly today, but warming up to in the 50s and 60s ahead. Alamosa, you guys are going to be certainly well above freezing for high temperatures, and morning temperatures will be on the climb. In Farmington to Grants, highs in the 40s today, rain and light snow ending later this morning. From Camano to the south, high 30s, 40s, and 50s, but later this week, 60s, 70s, and near the low 80s, especially in Roswell by next week. Cloudcroft below freezing today. From here on after, starting tomorrow, well, we're going to be seeing those temperatures rising, especially eventually above freezing ahead. Capitoline, Clayton, and Las Vegas. Light rain and snow ahead, but higher amounts in the Raton Pass to the Enchanted Circle. Can't wait to ski later today at Ski Santa Fe, and a few more inches of snow to go, more than a foot in many of the high peaks above 8,000 to 9,000 feet, especially Santa Fe. Light rain and snow ending. In Edgewood, Tejedas, a bit of a breezy day in the upper 30s and 40s, but warming up ahead after today from the north to south valley of Albuquerque. If any snow does fall today, likely very light with very minimal accumulations. 50s and low 60s tomorrow and Saturday, Groundhog Day, and afterwards 60s and 70s. Spring-like weather next week.
Our eyes are blind to everything but that 71 right there at the end of the 7 day.
It's going to be beautiful.
All right.